Welcome to Crate Pro 5. Crate Pro is the latest in a family of wood box and crate design and costing software. Have you ever changed vacation plans because of a big job? Do you get in the office early or stay late just to catch up on what's going on? Have you thought about retiring but can't because the business will crumble in your absence? Are you the only one that can cost or design crates? Have you ever done a crating job then had to redo the paperwork all over again when you get a repeat order? Can you run a help wanted ad in the local newspaper for an experienced crate builder? These are the problems that face many wood box and crate makers today, and this is why there's Crate Pro. With Crate Pro, you can often design a crate, cost it, and have a cut sheet on the floor in about a minute. Add foam lining, about another 15 seconds. Switch from a plywood base to a lumber base, another 10 seconds. And the best part is, once you add or change anything, it's there to stay in one easy-to-reference database. No more job folders, no digging around the file cabinets for the latest version of a cut sheet. And the time you can ask someone else to get some information for you, you can already have it yourself. Crate Pro will make information flow through your organization. I'm Jeff Duck, the developer of Crate Pro. In the mid-1980s, I developed the first version of a family of commercial and retail crating software. In the late 80s, I developed EasyCrate, a special version for the mail and parcel industry. And even today, I hear statements like, "You'll never pry it out of my cold, dead hands," when people talk about EasyCrate. Now, years later, Crate Pro is packed with features that were never before possible. The biggest change is that Crate Pro will now design hundreds of different styles of wooden boxes and crates and offers literally thousands of design options. And what good is design and costing software that isn't flexible, accurate, and consistent? Well, probably not much. With Crate Pro, you can design most anything from the most basic box to complex crates. Crate Pro's costing engine has been around for more than 15 years, and its design engine has been proven on everything you see here and more. Crate Pro is a very complex and diverse design and costing program for the custom and mil-spec crating industry. Crate Pro uses performance methods to design crates. You set up Crate Pro to work within certain company policies, such as we use 3/8" plywood and 1x4 cleats on most small boxes. With Crate Pro, you determine these materials, and you always have the opportunity to change them later. Crate Pro doesn't distinguish between wooden boxes and crates. It'll design spec or custom wood boxes and crates, as well as most anything in between. So, what exactly does Crate Pro do? Crate Pro is a relational database that assists your company in the design, costing, and management of crating jobs. You can create designs, email your customer quotes, print a variety of different types of cut sheets, and store your externally created CAD drawings, spreadsheets, and photos all in one place. Then, from any network computer that Crate Pro is licensed on, you can look up any information by subject, such as customer, design number, job number, date completed, or in a variety of other ways. Think of it as a job folder on steroids. What's more important than what Crate Pro does is how it does it. With over 250 different crate styles, and nearly 1,000 pallet styles, Crate Pro offers choices. And what good is a program if it limits your options? Crate Pro has been proven on orders large and small, custom and mil-spec, simple and complex. Let's take a look at how to create a new design in Crate Pro. To keep this video as short as possible, I won't spend much time on each screen, but we'll just give you an overview to understand the basics of the program. Feel free to pause or rewind the video if you want to see screens in detail. There are many training videos available to assist you in simply and easily customizing various segments of Crate Pro. There are 3 to 4 steps to creating a design in Crate Pro. To design a new crate, you 1. Select a style, 2. Enter the weights and dimensions with a few other details, 3. Let CratePro create the basic design for you using your company policies, or you can accept the preloaded information. And 4, sometimes you'll review or modify the results for a particular crate that may not fit your standards. These 4 steps do not include some of the additional features of CratePro, such as the ability to add packing materials or change material yields for billing purposes. So, let's go ahead and do it. First, we'll start by telling CratePro that we're going to create a new design. When you get CratePro, you can identify which of the 250 or so different styles of crates that your company builds. Then you can omit the ones you don't want, so employees are limited to the desired styles. This list of crates that you're looking at here, these styles, is already a short list, and many have been omitted. So CratePro is set up with the assumption that my company builds these styles of crates. Now remember, you're not seeing the process of setting up CratePro, so I realize that this list probably means nothing to you. But if you didn't know what you were selecting, you can always view the styles individually by clicking here. Let's go ahead and select a basic LPO001, commonly known as a PPPB601A or an ASTM D6251A. We'll go ahead and click Select, and then 2, we'll go ahead and enter some dimensions. Let's make this 50 by 40 by 30. Now, for the presentation here, I'm just going to select some basic information. We're not going to put in everything. Let's put in a weight, and we'll say this is 500 pounds. CratePro needs this information as a starting point for the design and to present you with the actual and accurate shipping data when done. Now, we need to be sure to enter the accurate quantity of the run. This assures CratePro accurately accounts for the time savings of a large job. So let's say we're going to do 20 of these, all in one run. This is also where we'd select what we call a material group. A material group is a collection of materials that you specify for CratePro to work with. Taking this performance approach to design rather than an engineered approach keeps the control in your hands and assures you don't end up with a design that includes undesired materials. We're going to go ahead and select an affordable material group. That's what we've named it in advance. And then 3, let's let CratePro create the design for us. CratePro processes a new design request in about 5 to 45 seconds, depending on the style. Most take about 20 seconds. What CratePro is doing is taking 3 design components and putting them all together. The 3 components are the style you selected, the material group you selected, and the collection of what we call rules. Rules are something that you set up inside CratePro to identify how and when intermediate cleats or battens are applied. We didn't have to select any rules because the rules are already associated with the material group, which we did select. And keep in mind, CratePro comes already pre-populated with industry standard settings. Chances are that CratePro's default settings will be very close to those of your company right out of the box. Usually, you can get a good feel for CratePro by just entering your own billing rate and inventory prices. And then the 4th step is review and modify the results if needed. You know the 90-10 concept, where an extra 10% effort gets you 90% of the jobs? The same is true for CratePro. 90% of your boxes and crates may be complete after step 3. But if CratePro didn't handle that other 10%, it wouldn't be what makes it great. In CratePro, you can change most any piece of material individually, or by using automated features, you can change lumber bases to plywood, vice versa, change fasteners and have them automatically respace, or even see rip values to assure your lumber fits properly. Here's an example. In the top panel, our result is the plywood goes into the panel. And here we have our framing cleats. And here CratePro has added 1x4 front aft support cleats. and there's no cleats running left to right. This is a result of the rule that was applied. The rule is front to aft only, and it was applied as a result of the material group that we selected. Now, if we want to make a change, in this example, let's run some intermediate cleats going from left to right first, and then we'll run them front to aft. The first thing we need to do is simply change the rule, and we'll select left to right first. Now, when we click Run Rules, CratePro is going to look in this direction first to see if it needs cleats, and then in this direction. But if we clicked Run Rules right now, nothing would happen. Why? Because CratePro is set up to say, don't put in a cleat until the first direction is 36 inches. And we can see right now that the unsupported span is only 35 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and change this value. We're just going to cheat for the purpose of the demo here and say, okay, if it's greater than 35 inches, let's go ahead and put in cleats. And then we can run rule, and there's the result. CratePro has added cleats running from left to right and from front to aft. Now, you have similar features on all the panels, and on the base panel, you get many more features as well. You can change, as I said, from a plywood base to a lumber base. You could have plywood and lumber, have skids, rubbing strips. You can even decide if you're going to bevel the skids or not bevel the skids. There are just too many features in CratePro to show them all within the time of this video. So understand, there's a lot here. Every little button, every little mark, everything on CratePro does something just to make your job easier. Even adding packing is fast and easy. And there's a place for you to add blocking and bracing, so nothing is left out. When you're done, you can see, or hide from some employees based on permissions, your costs and selling price. Now note that in this demo, CratePro isn't set up for your company, so don't expect what you see here to match that of your company. You can see the manufacturing time by SAR process and instantly get accurate outside dimensions and weight. When everything's ready, you have a variety of cut sheets to select from, and you can either print or email your customer quotes. So, imagine having a computer program that enforces your company policies, provides your employees with complete, secure, and accurate information in seconds, can maintain your customer history, and clears the mess on everybody's desk. That's what CratePro was written to do, and that's what it does. After you purchase CratePro, you'll find your own unique ways to use it. You'll be able to run your business more efficiently with fewer mistakes and less overhead. To order CratePro, simply give me a call at 800-577-2447. CratePro typically ships the next business day. Don't let your customers and competitors pass you by. Get CratePro and stay ahead of the game.